Something big is shaking the AFC North, and no, it's not just preseason hype. A seismic shift might just be unfolding right under our feet, and if you're a Cleveland Browns fan, buckle up, because this could have a serious impact on the road to a Super Bowl run. This isn't your average camp story or depth chart speculation. We're talking about a potential power shakeup in the division, and at the center of it all, the Browns, a rising force, and a young player who now finds himself at the heart of a growing controversy. If you haven't already, make sure to like and subscribe to Browns Breakout, because this season is about to get real, and you don't want to miss a moment of it. So here it is, Quinshon Judkins. A name that had Browns fans buzzing with excitement just a few weeks ago. Dynamic, explosive, built for big-time moments. Judkins was seen as a steal, someone who could bring speed, vision, and that tough-nosed running style Cleveland loves. He wasn't just filling in gaps on the depth chart, he was supposed to elevate the run game and give this offense a new dimension. But now, his future in Cleveland hangs by a thread. The news of his arrest sent shockwaves through the fanbase, and quite frankly across the league. Just as fans were imagining Judkins breaking off 30-yard runs and helping take the pressure off Deshaun Watson, we're now facing headlines no one wanted to see. And while the full story is still developing, what we know right now is enough to spark some serious questions about the Browns' backfield and locker room direction. Look, the Browns have been on a mission, rebuilding their identity with toughness, accountability, and a culture that demands professionalism on and off the field. Kevin Stefanski has made it clear, character matters just as much as talent. So when a young player stumbles this early in his career, especially in a high-stakes environment like Cleveland, it's not just about legal consequences. It's about trust, timing, and team chemistry. Let's rewind for a second. Judkins came in with a ton of promise. His style? Elusive in space, hard to bring down, and smart with his reads. He looked like a perfect fit to complement the bruising power of Nick Chubb and the speed of Jerome Ford. And with Chubb still working his way back from a devastating knee injury, the opportunity was wide open. Judkins had a real shot at carving out a significant role until this. Right now, the Browns front office is in evaluation mode. Do they keep Judkins on the roster while the legal process plays out? Do they bench him? Suspend him? Cut ties altogether? Every option is on the table, and none of them are easy. But make no mistake, this situation just made roster planning a whole lot more complicated, especially with a division as brutal as the AFC North breathing down our necks. Think about it, you've got Lamar and the Ravens grinding teams down, Joe Burrow and the Bengals poised for another playoff push, and the Steelers, well, they're always lurking with that gritty, punch-you-in-the-mouth attitude. There's no room for missteps. Not in this division. Every snap matters. Every distraction is a disadvantage. So the Browns are left with a tough decision. Do they take a chance on Judkins turning things around? Or do they protect the locker room culture they've been building and move on? Either way, Stefanski and GM Andrew Berry have to walk a fine line, support the player without compromising the standard. Now, let's talk football again. If Judkins is sidelined or let go, expect Jerome Ford's workload to spike. Ford showed flashes last season, and this might be his moment to prove he's not just a backup. The team could also look to bring in a veteran presence, a steady hand to reinforce the rotation and offer some stability while things settle. Keep your eye on potential free agents or trade targets as camp continues. But here's the bigger picture. This is yet another reminder that in the NFL, talent isn't everything. The league is full of gifted athletes, but only those who stay focused, disciplined, and committed to the team truly make it. The Browns have made painful mistakes in the past, but they've learned. They've grown. This roster is different, this culture is different, and this moment will be another test of how far they've come. Let me be clear, this doesn't mean the sky is falling in Cleveland. Far from it. This is still a team with a top 10 defense, a franchise quarterback who's hungry to prove himself, and a locker room that's been through fire and come out stronger. This Judkins story is a setback, yes, but it's not the end. If anything, it's a chance for the Browns to show just how serious they are about doing things the right way. So to every diehard Browns fan out there, stay locked in. Stay passionate. This team needs your energy now more than ever. And if you haven't already, hit that like button and subscribe to Browns Breakout. Let's grow this community of believers who know that the journey to the top won't be easy, but it's going to be worth it. Now your turn. What do you think the Browns should do with Judkins? Do you see him bouncing back, or is it time to move on? Drop your thoughts in the comments. We read every one of them. No matter what happens next, one thing's for sure. The Cleveland Browns are writing a new chapter. one with grit, accountability, and heart. And we'll be right here, bringing you every twist and turn along the way. Thanks for watching, and as always, go Browns!